What's up, guys? This is JS Games. It's time to do a boxing video. I'm gonna be boxing like the moment I've been waiting for, the Sega Saturn Wireless Pro Controllers 2.0. Now, this I've been waiting for this for like close to 5 years because it's been announced like in 2019, but this one has never been made. And after that, it's finally been made. This year, like for late in 2023. I'll let you guys see the back. I had to say it looks so good and stuff, but my only complaint about this controller is, like the analog sticks, they're so much closer together. I don't know how I feel about this, but I might give this controller a try. So, yeah, before I start unboxing this one, I want to show you a comparison to the boxes did. Like, yeah, I bought the Sega Saturn controller that was like 3 years ago. This pretty much a replica. Over there, like, if you see the difference, like here's the original. Here's a Sega Saturn 2.4 wireless that I boxed like over 3 years ago, and here's the Pro one, and then I'll let you guys see the back. Here we go, wireless one, and here's the Pro one. Now, before I'm gonna show you the comparison between like the controller feels. So this is the original Sega Saturn controller from from Sega, like the original one. Yeah, this is the one, the core like this. It's not a retrofit one. This is actually the original one, which I got this, the Saturn like, I think like over 3 years ago. The D-pad's pretty good and stuff, like the buttons just feels really good. Although I have not got around to play the original Sega Saturn because I don't have the games, just to do that. Maybe I might get an adapter just use the original Sega. If you see where you guys cannot see it, but there's a Sega over there. But you guys can see the, you guys can. Okay, there we go. I think you guys can see. Yeah, there's Sega at the background. This is the original Sega Saturn controller. One of my favorite controllers of all time. And let's see. I bought this. I unboxed the, like the breast cancer month for the Sega Saturn Retrobit. This one, the pink Sega Saturn Transparent, which I love this controller. It's a real shame they don't make those anymore. Those are limited edition. Like, I'm really surprised they did not make the analog one. And I'll let you guys see the back. Yeah, it's a Retrobit one. One of my favorite controllers of all time, just to play fighting games and stuff. Although I noticed the difference is, this is a good D-pad for the Sega Saturn. It may not be as, it may not be as good as the original, but these are very responsive. The D-pad and the controller just feels really nice. They're pretty similar. So that's two controllers I'm compared to, the original and also the Retrobit one. But except like it's just USB. All right, let's just go ahead and just unbox this Sega Saturn controller. I have to be careful not to mess up with the sticker because, so that way I won't accidentally rip the box. Okay, another sticker, so let's open this. Okay. Alright, so they changed the box of this one. Kind of make like I should have got the Rumble back like for the Saturn Wireless back in 2019, but unfortunately they were limited time and they're hard to get. So Retrobit started producing them. Here it is. The Sega Saturn Retrobit Sega. Now let's show you the comparison between this box and that box. Yeah, that's my only disappointment is why didn't you just include this one? Like this one, like this box, because this box is amazing. I really like the Drew box, like it comes with it, but this one, I say it's okay, but I prefer this box more. Like this box. All right, let's go ahead. Just there's more stickers to come. All right, it's gonna take me some time to peel it, so. Here it is. This is thank you for your purchase of RetroBit, as usual. Yeah, I tagged them through Instagram and Twitter. Instruction mile, I'll probably figure out myself. And here it is. Yeah, most of them are version 2 nowadays because version 1 is no longer there. Okay, I believe USB is in the back over there. I don't need to remove this because I already have USB. I already know what's in there. But here's the dongles, like the Sega Saturn and also the wireless as usual. I had to go peel this real quick. Here it is. And look at that. This is a big controller. Sega Saturn. And look at this. It comes with extra buttons like L and R, Z, C, L, Z, R, L, what? I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed because I'll let you guys do some compare. I'm gonna compare it like real quick. Like my complaint about the Z or R. Maybe I might get used to the controller. I think they have to adjust this one. It's not as the ones as the original. My only disappointment, like, yeah, my only disappointment is why didn't you just do this one instead of like change it up to like make this clearer? Like, why didn't you make this shiny as this one? Like, that's my disappointment about the. But I'll get to hang into the controller. All right, let me go just fill this controller. Okay, I'll take it back. Actually, not bad, but I wish it was like more shining. And I noticed the difference. Like, it comes with extra 4 buttons compared to this one. Like, but unlike this one comes with the the micro USB. While this one is USB C. So retrobit nowadays they put mostly like USB C, and USB C is one of the best chargers. So here's the difference: the micro one, and the USB C. All right, let's get the control feel. Now, unlike this controller, this is the first time I that I have a rumble controller because I heard there's a rumble support with this one. Now this one has rumble. I wouldn't get the rumble this one, which is the Bluetooth, but they don't sell the Bluetooth one anymore. So the replica, this one like is exactly the replica. The wireless controller, it looks exactly like the replica of this one, but the difference is the D-pad just feel different. Like this one, like not as good. Yeah, it's not as. It may not be like I said. It may not be as original, but it's actually a good controller to play. One of my favorites. Wow, this one, it just feels like the original Sega Saturn controller. It feels so good. Yeah, the big difference is like it comes with like extra buttons, like that was not on the original stuff. That's the difference. All right, let me just go ahead and just fill the buttons. Okay, it feels exactly the same as this one, the D-pad stuff. It feels exactly the same. And I had to get used to this, but I just wish it was shiny, like shiny like this controller, but it is what it is. I'll get the hang of this controller. And this might be my go-to because I love Sega Saturn controller. It's one of my favorites. And I noticed the difference, like, this logo is a lot smaller than this one. Like, if you notice the difference, like, this one was more smaller than this one. Okay, checking out the analogs. Analogs are not bad, but I just wish it was a little bit space, but I don't think Retrobit could make it more spacier or stuff, so I'll probably get used to this controller in due time. Not a bad controller after all. I might actually love this controller. I was hoping they make a Genesis one at some point because I want the Genesis one as well too. Although the Genesis one is good, but the Sega Saturn will be my favorite Sega not Sega Genesis. The Sega Saturn will always be one of my favorite controllers for Sega. Retrobit really did a good job this one. Alright, so I'm gonna give this a test run. I may not do test run Brawlhalla or fighting games because I know it's gonna be good for fighting games. I think this might be my go-to to play other games like first-person shooter stuff. Now I can finally use the analog to play first-person shooter stuff like other stuff. Unlike this controller, like since I could not do like shooting games and stuff, like in some of the fighting games that it does require the analog. Like first I have a Scott versus the World because it needs extra buttons, and also it comes with Rumble, which is pretty awesome. All right. I'm going to go just test this controller, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, I'm playing with some party animals with this controller. Now, my only complaint is, like, this one has no, like, the buttons which I use sync style. I've been trying to sync it for quite some time, and of course, I'm having some disconnecting issues. I thought Retrobit fixed that one, but yeah, I've been getting disconnecting now and then. You guys can hear it right now. That's my only complaint, like, for this one. They did that to me in, Big 6, like, oh my god, it doesn't stop! Stop it, controller! Alright, we'll do at least one match. Yeah, I'm not happy about the disconnection and stuff. It's really a shame because I feel like the version 2 must have killed the controller, because it didn't happen to me in version 1. I was hoping for the update, hoping they update this to fix that disconnecting issue. And I believe Retrobit will do some good updates in the future. Because I love their products. So it didn't happen to me in my previous controller, which is the Origin 8, while I was testing it out. But I do apologize, like the volume was low, like from a previous video because. Alright, we'll start with Icebreaker. I do apologize for the video was so low because I forgot to put the volume up. Oh my god, some disconnecting issue. I'm really sorry, guys. You guys have to bear with me. I'm really sad because I was going to use this on my go to play every games, during my stream. And I'll play this off stream. So, unfortunately, until they patch this one, it would have been a good controller. Oh my god, stop disconnecting me, controller, please! Let me play the game. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay, that's me playing Garfat. I should go to Cork. I don't know why I call it Garfight. I meant Garfield. Okay, I'm just not used to this. 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 Okay, I'm just There we go. Okay, so the analog's not bad, this one. So I'll get used to this. You guys can see my gameplay Party Animals. It's one of my favorite games. Oh boy. Get up there. Oh, I noticed something! 4 players! I never seen this! Well, it's the first time you see me do, you know, like, do the recording. They updated that to add more players. Yeah, this game has been updated. Let's go! It's awesome! Love to see it. Okay, I don't hear the disconnection stuff. It would disconnect me now, then, which I totally... That's my only complaint about this controller. Oh my god! Swim, Garfield! Ah, I'm frozen. I'm dead. Hey, we won again! Now this is awesome. Okay, careful. Okay, so far so good. And well, you know, I won my first match on... Pretty awesome, let's go! Victory! Screech! Oh! Yeah, it's SpongeBob reference. And I got myself an achievement. You guys won't see an achievement because, you know, like... Since I'm recording this to the game capture. It is all done. Okay, so I'll give you my final thoughts about this controller. Alright, that's about it. Now let's go ahead, go on full screen. My final thoughts about this controller. This controller is so amazing. I had to get used to this analog, this closer stuff. The buttons just feel very responsive. I did not showcase this on the fighting because I know it's gonna be good for fighting games. Like most of fighting games is this controller. But my only complaint about this controller is they need to fix the syncing issues. Like, just it happened to me at Big 6. Like you guys didn't hear that one time I was unboxing Big 6. So it's gonna disconnect like syncing issues from time to time. Like you guys hear it earlier when I started. Like I've been dealing with some syncing issues from time to time. So I might give this a chance and then play around it, do my time, and I might play this on stream. But if it keeps doing it, countless of times, I'm pretty sure Retrobit will update it to fix this issue in the future. I'd say this is actually a good controller. I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite controllers of all time, like the Sega Saturn. Anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is JS Games, and I'll see you guys later.